about 5:30. I'm not going to talk to you guys about my clinical experience from the first week until I get into the car and start driving, because I have about a 55-minute drive and I have to be there at 7, so I'm trying to leave in the next 15 minutes or so. But I'm just going to quickly do my hair and makeup, which doesn't take long because I just need to put some dry shampoo in my hair, and then I do like a little bit of like mascara and brush out my eyebrows. For makeup, my clinical we're still all wearing masks. It's at a hospital, so that definitely also reduces the need for any sort of makeup. I will say I've been enjoying it. I like my CI, which if you don't know what CI is, that stands for clinical instructor. It's just the PT that is sort of partnering with me for these next 6 weeks that I'll be there. I'll talk to you guys a little bit more when I finish getting ready, kind of show you guys my outfit, I think. And then in the car ride, as I'm driving over there, we'll get into the nitty-gritty of how it's been going. I was thinking I was gonna wear my hair down today, but I think it's kind of gross, so I'm gonna put it up. Alright, outfit reveal time. I just got this shirt yesterday at Target. I got this in like 3 other colors because I brought 4 shirts back with me. I worked 4 days last week, so I'm fine with repeating shirts, but I was like, I'm gonna be wearing like the exact same shirts I wore last week. I've been meaning to just get like some simple basic t-shirts because dress code there is pretty like casual. So this shirt is from Target. Pants are Brooklyn pant from Athleta, and then I just got these shoes. They are Allbirds. I only got them because last week the shoes I was wearing were giving me blisters all last week, so I was like following my CI, like limping kind of. And then I'm wearing an Apple Watch. This was my mom's, but then she upgraded and got a new one, and I only use it to like keep track of time, which is something that I need to get better at because I'm not very good at that. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and head out. Alright, so we're officially on the drive over to where I'm at. I have about a 55-minute drive. I think I might have mentioned that this morning, but I figured I'd give you guys a quick little recap of how my first week went, which was last week. I had a 4-day week since we had July 5th off for the holiday, but I actually feel like I am very pleased with how my first week went. I feel like I had a nice mix of kind of being thrown in, but also nothing where I was like, oh my god, what am I doing? And I think that my CI has done a really good job of like instilling confidence in me to be like, okay, like if you take the lead on this, like you'll be fine. So some of the highlights from last week, I got to take a couple subjective histories, which if you don't know what that is, it's basically for initial evals, which is the first time we see a patient. When they come in, we want to get as much information from them as possible, so we have kind of a line of questions that we want to go through. It's not like a script or anything, but there's a series of questions and like information that you want to get out of them, such as, you know, how much does it hurt from like 0 to 10? How long has it been hurting? What kind of pain is it? Like that kind of line of questioning. And I am very pleased with how all of those went because I feel like I haven't gotten too much experience actually practicing that on real patients. We've had some simulated patients. I've done it a couple times in the half or full day clinicals, but I feel like even now, just like I'm already improving in that. I feel like this week one of my goals is kind of like to offer myself up to take charge more in the inpatient stuff. I feel like outpatient I've been pretty good with that, but inpatient I've kind of been like using the first week to kind of like see what's going on. I did lead 1 patient, I guess 2 patients through like a general exercise thing, like walk them down the hallway, that kind of thing. But if I could put myself out there a little bit more, that'd be good. I also need to get better at paying attention to time, because that's not something that they like really like, oh, tell you at PT school, like you have to like keep track of the clock. But you have to know how long you're with the patient. You should like know how long you're doing certain activities for, so you know like what to bill them. So I need to like actually use my watch. I don't usually wear a watch, so that's not been a strong suit of mine. Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of the gist of the first week. And obviously, since you guys saw how Megan did her week in her life, I thought she did a pretty good job of like letting you guys know what's going on, but we can't bring you guys in with us, and so I'm going to try and use like after I get done with clinical each day, either in the parking lot or on the drive back, to like tell you how the day went, so you guys can get as much information as you can. But that's about the best I can do. Otherwise, you'll just get to see what else I'm doing throughout the week, because it's definitely been an adjustment with, you know, having this much time blocked off, especially with, you know, driving 2 hours, not like both ways, but total. It really makes me get up early in the morning, and it takes off not like a good chunk of my evening, but more than I would like it to, especially when you factor like working out into that, and Megan and I have to podcast today, so I feel like the evening just kind of like goes by faster. it is nice because I still don't have any homework right now, so I get to just do like what I want to for the most part in the evenings. But yeah, I just pulled into the parking lot. It is 6:37, so I'm gonna go in a little bit, but I also bring a book with me so that if I get here early, then I can read a little bit in my car. And I think I'm going to read a few pages. I'm almost done with this book. It's Without Merit by Colleen Hoover. And I have a couple pages left in the chapter that I'm reading, so I'm going to see if I can finish that. Alright, I'm officially going to head in. I will talk to you guys when I'm done. Alright, so I officially finished up at my clinical. I'm actually getting gas right now before I head back. And I even took the liberty of taking some notes of some of my patients that I saw during lunch so that I could talk to you guys about it. For lunch we had total knee replacement, and they're discharging soon, so they're pretty much fully recovered, but I pretty much led like their entire treatment, so go me. I walked them through their exercises and stuff, added a new one I think. Another patient, and then I wrote a SOAP note. So a SOAP note, it's just like SOAP. It's why it's called a SOAP note, because you do the subjective, objective, assessment, and plan, and that's your note. That's just kind of like the typical format of the basic daily notes for when you see a patient. And then I observed a different PT do a couple different things. So I saw public health and low back pain one. And then I saw a rotator cuff with my normal CI, and I did some passive range of motion with them. And then afterwards, we had a vertigo patient. I saw some dry needling, and then a kid came in with Osgood-Schlatter's. So I helped him run through a few exercises. And that was about my day. Oh, and then we had another patient actually come in before lunch that I just forgot about. But she has general low back pain, leg pain, weakness. Started about a year ago. She actually did really well today. She walked 600 feet with a walker, which was very good considering I think last year she was having trouble walking like 10 feet with a walker. So that was my day. It was pretty good. Alright, clearly I've made it back home. What time is it? It's 5:14. My grandpa just came and picked up my car to get it serviced. And then I have a couple things I need to do tonight. I'm getting ready to work out. That is why I'm changed in this outfit. I do actually have a temporary gym membership that I got here. Same gym that my dad goes to. But since my grandpa took my car, I don't want to wait till he gets back and then work out later. I'd rather just do it now. So I think that rather than go and do like a legit, like planned out workout in my dad's basement, I'm kind of in the mood to just like have some fun for 45 minutes. I'm gonna see if I can find some like fun dancey type workout on YouTube that's roughly that long, because that seems much more fun. And we have to make movement fun and interesting if we don't feel like doing it. I actually just remember something that I have to do quick before I do that. So I started a Google Drive sheet once I started my clinical, just to give me a place to write down some of the stuff that I'm seeing in the clinic, some things that I'm doing, what I feel like is going well, what's maybe not going well. So we should just write like about a paragraph when I get back. So give me like 5 minutes to do that. Alright, I found a workout. It is the Boy Toy Dance Fitness, 45 minutes. Usher, Bieber, and Timberlake are coming to dance. From the studio by Jamie Kincaid? I don't know. Let's give it a go. Alright, so I'm like halfway through the workout, and it's a little bit more than I bargained for, I think, in terms of like dance abilities. Even though they're like, oh, like no, it doesn't matter. You don't have to have any formal dance training, but they're like doing like all these fancy like footwork stuff, and I'm like, I don't know what you're doing. So I just feel like I'm flopping around. So what can I do for an additional 23 or so minutes? Like, do I just walk? My dad's in the basement working out because he got home. My car's back, by the way, so that's done. So I don't know. What if I just like walk around the backyard? Is that weird? Probably, but I don't think I can keep doing the dance. Okay, so I'm laughing right now. I'm just eating dinner. My dad made tuna helper, and he had me, or before I was gonna record, he was like, you should change your plate, because he thought that you guys would care that this is a pink plastic kid's plate. So I said that no one would care, so don't say anything in the comments. But I'm gonna finish up eating, and then Megan and I are going to podcast. So before podcast with Megan, I want to quickly thank the sponsor for today's video, which is Skillshare. So if you haven't heard of Skillshare, Skillshare is an online learning community with tons of online classes for you to explore your creativity. Megan and I have taken quite a few Skillshare classes, and some of the class topics we think you guys would enjoy would be lifestyle, productivity, and graphic design. So the class that I took was called Real Productivity, Create Your Ideal Week by Michael Karnjanaperkorn. I probably butchered his last name, honestly, but I tried listening to it and saying the best I can. But basically, you guys know that obviously, like, starting my clinicals and stuff, my weeks are very jam-packed, and I think I've already, like, addressed in the beginning of this video, and it's only Monday, that I feel, like, very pinched for time after I come back, because today I got back at 5, and it's already 7, and I'm like, I have to podcast, and it'll be 8, so I'm just like, wow, time is just slipping away. And so I liked that this class kind of, like, helped me prioritize how to make the most important things, the things that I get done first. So he made the tip of, like, assign each task that you want to get done a dollar amount and go based off of, like, well, you need to, like, do the highest dollar amount things first. Skillshare is curated specifically for learning, meaning they're always launching new premium classes so you can explore your creativity wherever it takes you. The first 1,000 people to click the link in the description will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare membership so you can explore your creativity. Thanks again to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video, and Megan just tried to FaceTime me to podcast, so we're gonna do that now. Look who it is. It's Megan. They can't hear you because I have AirPods in. But we're gonna podcast now. We're doing a red episode, so it should be up by the time you guys watch this. So I'm showered up. It's actually 9:07. Megan and I finished podcasting around 8:50, I think. I have a couple things left on my to-do list. I have to, or I don't have to, but I want to edit this vlog kind of like day by day instead of just all at once at the end of the week, because I think that'll be a little bit better time management and hopefully won't be too bad. So I'm gonna edit all the clips I got from today right now. And then otherwise, I had content planned while watching Manifest because it's been freaking forever since I've been able to watch that show. I have 2 more episodes and it's just been like over a week that I've been trying to find time to watch it. I also want to finish my book because I have 1 more chapter of that, but I feel like I could do that before bed if I needed to. So, you know, that'll get done. And for content planning, it's probably like it would be planning podcast episodes or like TC2 videos, maybe Megan with your videos. I don't know. That's kind of just like I wanted to put watch Manifest on my to-do list, but I was like, we need something a little bit more productive if we're gonna put that on the to-do list. Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday. I'm getting ready to head out. It's about 5:42. Not about it. It's 5:42. But I have to be there at 7 a.m. today, so I'm getting ready to leave. I've got my big purse full of stuff. And then my dad actually found a little lunchbox in his garage, so I don't have to use my lemon bag that I was using. So yeah, we're gonna head out. I just pulled into the parking lot, so it's 6:37, so I can stay in my car for a little bit. I actually did finish the book that I was reading without merit yesterday. So I brought a different book. I don't know if I'm gonna read this morning, but it's Behind Closed Doors by B.A. Paris. Megan read this a couple weeks ago. Alright, so I will talk to you guys when I'm done. Alright, I am back. I made it through the day, so it's about 4 o'clock, so I just finished up for the day. I had a really good day. I actually took the lead on, like, I would say majority of the cases today. So if you don't know what I mean when I say, like, taking the lead, that basically just means that the PT is like, alright, you can take the lead. Like, I'm literally the one with the chart going and, like, calling the patient's name and pretty much leading them through everything. Sometimes, depending on the patient, the PT that I'm with will either, like, just stay with us the whole time, or if it's, like, not too complex of a case, then he'll go back and, like, do notes and stuff himself, but still, like, observe, and then he'll check in every once in a while. But I felt really good. And not gonna lie, it was a little bit overwhelming because at the start of the day, we, like, go through the schedule, and the initial plan was, like, okay, we have 6 patients before lunch. We'll, like, kind of alternate, like, you take the lead, and then he'll take the lead, and then I'll take the lead, and then he'll take the lead. So that's how it was supposed to be. But then, like, with, you know, a patient canceled, so we went and saw inpatient, and then, like, I said that I would, like, take the lead on inpatient, so then, yeah. And then for another patient, I didn't even, like, see that patient because he saw them while I was doing a note, so it felt like I just had quite the long morning, but it was good. And I think I did a pretty good job, so that's good. Had one initial eval today. As far as how I did for inpatient, I did okay. I think that, like, my, like, going in for, like, the initial eval, I was like, I don't know, like, how to do this, like, in the inpatient side of things, instead of, like, I can do it in the outpatient side of things, But for inpatient, it's more of like, how's your home environment? Are you in like the hospital? So that kind of thing. So I feel like my subjective was not as good as it was for my outpatient stuff, but practice makes perfect, so I'll do that plenty of times in the future, I'm sure. And then I also led them, we came back a second time and did exercises with that patient that I led. So that was good. Overall, a good day. And I'm excited when I go home. I don't have like hardly any responsibilities to do, so I feel like I'll have a good little afternoon. Made it back home. Obviously, first thing I did was change into some comfy clothes. This is actually the According to sweatshirt in gray. I actually hadn't gotten one, but my mom got one, and I saw it when we were at the lake, and she let me have it. So I was like, nice. It's very cute. Can you say that about your own merch? Speaking of the podcast, I actually have to do something podcast related. You guys know that we recorded it yesterday, but I didn't end up editing it, so that's what I'm gonna do now. Megan sent her files over, so I just have to mash them all together and upload it. So I finished editing the podcast. It's currently uploading. My dad came home from work while I was doing that, and then he actually left. He'll be back until later, so it's sort of like a fend for myself kind of night. And I've decided I am not fending for myself this is gonna fall. I am going to go to my grandma and grandpa's house and have some dinner with them. I'm not sure what they're making, but yeah, I was like, I'll just go hang out with them. So that's what I'm doing. You can probably tell from the footage, but we ended up getting Fazoli's, which is what I was hoping that we would get. I mean, they asked me what I wanted, but I was also like, if you guys like made dinner, like I'd be willing to have that, but they hadn't, so Fazoli's it was. What do you guys think the logistics of reading in a hot tub are? Because we're gonna find out. All right, hot tub is back there. My dad has this little foam, like floaty table thing. So I'm thinking if I use this, I can like rest my arms on it, read, and all will go well. Isn't this a moment? I have this camera kind of awkwardly hanging on the edge of the hot tub. But here's the moment. Me reading. Got my elbows on this little floaty thing. My phone on here too, just to keep track of time. Alright, so reading in the hot tub was actually not as difficult as I thought it would be, and I thought it was pretty relaxing. So I have since come back inside, I showered, rinsed off, and then now I think I should probably try and think of a video idea for TC2 because Megan and Maggie have been texting me today and we're trying to like come up with 4 video ideas. We have 3-ish, so I feel like I should do my part, maybe think of something. Otherwise, right now I'm looking at the content calendar that Megan and I have just to see if there's anything that like needs to be figured out still. Looks like Megan might have done some of this stuff. Good job, Megan. But yeah, I don't really have like anything else on my to-do list today. It's 9:22, so it's not like I can do anything crazy. But I think that might be just like, this might be like my last clip for the night because I don't know what else I'm doing. Probably gonna be on my computer. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday. I just pulled into the hospital. It's about 7:43. I don't have to go in until, I don't have to be there until 8:15. So I think that today would be a good morning to do a little bit of reading. And then I also have 3 bags with me this morning because I have this bag that I bring in. It has all my random stuff. I have my lunchbox, and then I also packed a workout bag, or a bag of like my workout clothes, because I think I'm gonna go straight from here to the gym and just try and get that done as soon as possible. I actually had a shorter day today. It's 4 and normally get done at 5, so I got done a little bit early. And it was a pretty, not like super slow day, but like decently slow day, which I guess they said is normal for Wednesdays for some reason. But I did write down a couple of the patients we saw. So this morning we saw 3 patients. One was low back pain. We just like reviewed their home exercise program and they were on their way. Then we went and saw an inpatient, got him walking, and then we had an initial eval for someone with vertigo. And then after lunch we had 2 inpatients. So we saw the one that we saw before lunch a second time, got him walking again. He walked a little bit further. And then we had an initial eval for another patient. And then we had 2 outpatients. One was just related to low back pain. And yeah, I am going to go straight to the gym and work out. So let's do it. All right, I made it to the gym, got changed, and now we go work out. So I just finished up at the gym, didn't record really anything other than me in the bathroom because it was rather busy and I didn't feel like setting my phone up or anything. That was also the first time I was at that gym. So my gym membership that I got, there's like a couple different locations in the area that I can go to. So I've been going to one, but I just went to a different one. So I was like kind of trying to like look around and be like, what even is the equipment they have here? So I was like a little bit interesting, trying to figure out what I wanted to do for my workout, but did an upper body day. It was, you know, decent. Have a couple things I'm gonna do on my computer. I'm going to do my daily clinical review thing, and then I have to do something for sponsorship, and then what else do I have today? I don't really have anything like super crazy. That's good. My dad should be back with Bebops at any moment. What'd you bring back?
Bebops.
It's our favorite dinner. Burger reveal. That looks good. Let's dig in. So I really actually haven't done much for like the past couple hours. After we ate dinner, I kind of have just been relaxing. I showered. I need to brush my hair out because my part is getting confusing right now. But I think I'm just going to go ahead, import some of the clips I got today, edit that, and then just call it a night pretty soon. I might read my book a little bit. I'm like 2-ish chapters into it. It's pretty good so far. I don't really like know all of what's gonna go on, but yeah, halfway through the week. Made it to the hospital. Today I start at 8:15. It's 7:50 right now, so I'll probably head in around 8. It's raining right now, so you guys can probably hear that. But I think I'll be here until 5 today. And yeah, had a pretty good start to the morning. I actually managed to find some time to straighten my hair, which was good. And yeah, I will talk to you guys when I'm done. So just finished up the day, got done like a little bit early. It's 4:48 and not 5. I'm still in the parking lot. I have to drive back still. We had, I think, 5 patients that we saw this morning. 5 or 4. And then we had an interdisciplinary meeting, which means that all of the people for inpatients, we have nursing staff, doctors, dietitians, pharmacy, and PT. I think that's all of who's there. They all get together to discuss the patients that are on the floor. And then afterwards, we had a Vertigo patient we've been seeing. And then we had a couple other, just like someone was there for low back pain weakness, but they self-discharged today. Yeah, that's all that's coming to my head right now, but it was a pretty good day. So I just got back and I'm changed. My dad and I are going to go to Valley Junction, which is just like a place in West Des Moines, and like on Thursdays they do like food, music. It's like a bunch of like shopping areas and stuff. I'll probably like try and get a clip of something when I'm there. But yeah, it's just like live music. Everyone just goes there and has a good time. So I'm gonna go with them. I haven't gone to that in a while, obviously. My dad and I finished up at Valley Junction and we're getting Jimmy John's for dinner. We both got number 4s. You got yours with cheese. So it's almost 9:30. I'm going to end today's vlog here because I'm probably gonna get ready for bed soon since I have a bright and early day tomorrow. I have to be there at 7. So yeah, I will see you guys for Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. It is the last day of the week, which means this is the last day of this week in my life. So I am here bright and early. I just pulled into the hospital parking lot at 6:43 and I have to go in until 7. So I think I might actually read a little bit in the car this morning. And yeah, I don't fully remember what the schedule is. I think we have like 2 outpatients and then I think we do inpatient stuff for a little bit. Might have a couple more outpatients, then lunch, and then some more outpatients, some more inpatients. Yeah, I don't fully remember the schedule honestly, but I will let you guys know what I do, how it goes when I get done. Alright, we made it through the week. I just finished up with my cases today. It's 4:10, so got out just a little bit late. Pretty good day. The first patient we saw was for vertigo. She actually came back feeling way better, which was kind of surprising because we weren't really sure like exactly what was causing her symptoms. So we just kind of kept doing what we were doing. Hopefully when she comes back on Monday, she's feeling almost 100% back to normal. And then the next 4 or so patients I think like I kind of took the lead for those. So there's 2 older gentlemen that came in for just general weakness, so I kind of walked them through their exercise programs. Went and saw some inpatients. One patient we did some bed mobility with, the other one we got up and walking just a little bit. Afternoon had some typical kind of outpatient stuff, and then we went back to inpatient because there was someone who had just finished having a total knee replacement, and so we had to do an eval to kind of check them off, and they wanted to go home today, but they're still kind of numb, so I don't know if they will end up going home. But yeah, that was my day. Pretty good end off to the week. And now I'm going to do the same thing that I did on Wednesday. It was have my workout clothes here in this Athleta bag, and I'm going to drive straight to the gym. So I just got back from the gym, recorded like 2 clips for my workout. It's very hard to record things actually at the gym. But I figured I'd show you guys my outfit in case you're wondering. These are black Lululemon lines, and then this top is from Erie. So I'm gonna rinse off, and I think Megan should be here shortly. Look who it is! We're gonna go get some food. We chose an outdoor restaurant, or I guess outdoor seating, and then we got some pretzel sticks and some drinks, and we're getting ready to get our food. Alright, food's arrived. Megan got some pizza, Dad got some wings, and I got some chicken tenders. Eat up. Alright guys, so I'm actually finishing up editing the vlog that you're watching right now, so I need to end the vlog. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this week in my life, seeing my clinical compared to Megan's. Also, we have a podcast called According To, available wherever podcasts are available if you want to just hear Megan and I talk about the random things that come to our mind. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to our channel down below, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye!